My name is Yasir, and you are watching Explore with YBN. Abdullah is with me today. He's a student of University of New Brunswick, and he's doing MBA one-year program. I received a lot of inquiries about the MBA program, so I'm going to ask this question, and I hope his answer will clear all the doubts and confusion. So, Assalamu alaikum, Abdullah. How are you?
Walaikum assalam. Yes, sir, I'm fine, and thank you for having me here today. And yes, you told me that you are receiving a lot of inquiries about the this one-year MBA program. University of New Brunswick is among of the best universities of Canada, and you can find this MBA program very interesting and very learning for you. So I appreciate for those who are thinking on this way and who want to come here and want to study in this MBA program. I'll always recommend this thing.
So my first question is, how did you get the visa, and what are the requirements for the documents and for the admission? So a lot of people they want to apply from India, Pakistan, and other region of the world. So they want to know that what is the precise process to get the visa.
As far as my procedure was concerned, I applied through SDS stream and I applied through a consultant. So if you want to apply, there are a lot of information available on the internet. You can have guideline from that on the Canadian government websites. And if I talk about my process, I can say that I have submitted my full tuition fees, and I did IELTS. I was having a master in tourism and hospitality management, and I also had experience almost of over 10-year experience. I can say that in hospitality industry. The basic things are like you should have your language proficiency proof, like the IELTS. You should have funds availability proof. Then you should have your experience, a little bit experience, 1 or 2 years or 3 years. It depends on the university which you are applying for. And if you talk about the University of New Brunswick, I believe they require for 3 or 4 years experience before applying to this MBA.
This program has been very popular so far in New Brunswick, and I know a lot of students who is in this program right now, and he is giving us a lot of information, which I really appreciated. So how long it took you to get the visa?
Precisely, I would say that it was a month when I applied, and after a month I got my visa. I can say that I applied in February, and in March a visa was in my hand.
And when did you land here in New Brunswick?
I landed here in September. Our classes were supposed to start in August, in the middle of August, I believe. So I landed here in September because there was at that time there was an issue with the vaccination due to this COVID scenario overall the world.
I know this course has 24. This program has 24 courses. So how many courses in one semester, and how long would be the one semester?
In this MBA program, there are 5 modules. One module consists of 3 months, I believe, and in one module you have to take 5 courses, and there are some certain credit hours as well which are assigned to that course, and you need to fulfill that in order to obtain your degree. So it is a 1-year program, and 4 modules are totally study based, course based, and one module is experiential learning, where you need to do a business consulting project in order to complete your degree.
Once you are in this program, what would be the challenges you're gonna face if the people are applying, if they want to apply for the next session, next season, so they should be prepared for it. What are the challenges you're facing right now?
As far as challenges are concerned in terms of this MBA program, I would say the whole MBA program is very extensive and it is demanding. You have to do a lot of work. There are a lot of deliverables in every module, in every subject. So you cannot be easy, and you always have to be on toes unless you quit. So if you don't want to quit, then you have to perform and you have to do your best until you accomplish this MBA.
So how do you manage day-to-day life with this course?
Every student need to be prepared before coming here. If they are managing on their own, you have to cook for yourself. You have to do your laundries. You have to do your daily chores at your home. So studying with this MBA, you need to manage those things as well. So I am doing like this. I used to cook meal for a week on the weekend, and I store it, and during that whole week I don't focus on cooking, and I just focus on my studies and my other house chores. I recommend and I'll suggest that if some students are coming here and they are not taking any service of food, ready-made food from outside, there are few resources where you can get the cooked food, and but I'm not taking that option. I'm preparing my own meal.
So you just mentioned there's a diverse kind of MBA it is, and so how many people enrolled for this course last year? I'm talking about the 2021.
I do not know exactly the figure, but the total number of students, as far as I know, is around 200 students in this term. We started this fall, like in September 2021, and it will be finishing in 2022, September 2022, and total number of students were 200, I believe.
Abdullah is giving us very detailed information. So guys, you have to watch this video till end. How did you get your accommodation? How did you manage it? Tell me about something. The people want to know that how they're gonna find the accommodation and everything.
I'll start from the beginning. How do I know about the New Brunswick and why I even have a thought of moving here? I was not thinking about the New Brunswick. I was thinking about Vancouver or Toronto. But I can say surfing through the internet, I just found out about this MBA in University of New Brunswick, and I was attracted to it because it is, I can say, a compressed sort of MBA. In 1 year you can get that, and there are multiple opportunities of getting PR here in New Brunswick after completion of your education. This is the thing which attracted me the most, because if you are doing MBA in any other province, there are programs, but they are a bit difficult. So I have seen people moving here in New Brunswick even after completing their education over other provinces. They used to come here and for their PR process. As far as the accommodation is concerned, in the beginning, I was looking some resources where I can reliable resources where from I can get the accommodation. I used the most used application, mobile application and website, which is Kijiji, and there are a lot of listings on the marketplace also. So these are the most popular sources of getting your accommodation here, if you are not taking university's accommodation. So I found my house where I am living now on Kijiji.
So this is a very hot topic, guys, and it's gonna be a very interesting video for you if you are interested to get yourself enrolled for this MBA program. What is the cost of living for a student here if they are doing the MBA? So tell me about some monthly expenses.
My cost of living is, I can say, I'm paying $450 house rent, and almost we have internet of $50 per month, and we are dividing this on 3 people, because in that $450 my house heat, water, electricity is all included in that, and we are living 3 person in a house, so we are paying like $1350 in altogether. And as far as individual person's grocery is concerned, I can say it stretches in between like $250 to $300. Mine always go like $200-300. Perhaps I eat a lot. That is why I can say. Anyway.
Okay, what kind of jobs, part-time jobs, are available for the students here in St. John or New Brunswick?
There are lots of jobs available. You can find job on Tim Horton, McDonald's, because these are the restaurants or organization, I can say, that who are providing the most jobs in as far as the part-time is concerned. But beside these eateries, there are some other part-time jobs as well. As I am doing a job in Sherwin-Williams, which is a leading paint company in North America, and there are some garment stores where you can find the part-time job easily.
How many hours students are allowed to work per week?
Students are allowed to work 20 hours per week. You cannot work more than that, because if you do, you will be in trouble.
I think this is a very important question. I missed that part. So what kind of services you got when you landed here from your university?
Yeah, this is a good question. I can say University of New Brunswick provides good support throughout your journey and throughout your blending process here. They assigned a person who was in contact with us through email. I can say that they arranged our first airport pickup to the residence. It was very good gesture to welcome the student. When you reach here, you need to tell your university that you are here, so that they can assess that either you are fully vaccinated or not. And if you are not fully vaccinated, then you will be participating in the testing program of University of New Brunswick. But if you are fully vaccinated, then you will be exempted. And they have a mobile application, UNB Safe, with the name of UNB Safe, I believe, in which you have to tell your COVID vaccination status, so that they can provide you a barcode to access your university campus. If you do not do that, you cannot access your university campus without that barcode.
Okay, what is the total cost of this program?
I can say that the tuition fees when I was paid is I paid in 2021, and $35,000 was the total tuition fees, I believe, and there are some other expenses which you need to. There are little other expenses which you need to take care of, like they also provide you the international student insurance which you have to buy, because that is very important here. If you do not have that, you can, and if you fell ill after reaching here, then you will be in trouble if you do not have any insurance, so you need to buy that as well. After reaching here, there is another thing you can do, that you can apply for the New Brunswick Medicare as well. So in order to get the Medicare facilities in New Brunswick, you have to do that as soon as possible after reaching here. That is recommended.
Everybody knows that this is the other part of the world, and Atlantic region is famous for the winter. So nowadays, this is the month of January now in 2022. So there's extreme weather here, especially winters. So how did you find so far?
In comparison with the winter of Pakistan or India, I can say obviously the Canadian winter are so harsh. But St. John, in comparison with the other provinces of Canada, is not that much colder. Yeah, temperature falls to minus 20, 25, even for 30 sometime, but it settles very quickly due to its proximity with the Bay of Fundy and the St. John River and these waters. So I can say it makes balance always. So it snows here, but it is not that much snow which you will find in other part of Canada.
What kind of tips and advice you gonna give the people who are planning to join this course, this program next year?
I'll say to them that be ready. This program is demanding. This is hectic and overwhelming sometimes. So, but you can achieve the things from this MBA if you be steady and if you be patient and hardworking. This is my message to the upcoming student of this MBA.
Well, thank you very much, Abdullah. You gave a lot of information, and you provided a lot of useful information for the aspiring students. Thanks for your time. Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it, and I hope this whatever you explained here is going to help a lot of students.